Hi, my name is Lucy Ortega, and this is Module 1 discussion. Um, I've been in my district for 25 years, but in those 25 years, 10 have been as a school librarian. And as a school librarian, I am in charge of the library budget here, in which I oversee a budget for books, which comes from capital funding. And then I also have a budget for library supplies, which comes out of an M&O budget. Um, those are the two main budgets that I work with, and I feel like I've gotten very knowledgeable in that sense of learning budget codes and how it works with what when ordering supplies or when ordering books and keeping everything on its toes, as they say. I've also learned about budget finance really because I also teach student council and I also teach yearbook. Both of those involve a lot of funding, knowing about funding and finance and budgeting because we have a lot of fundraisers that go on. And it comes down to on me to make sure that the proper paperwork is filled out, making sure that I'm creating a spreadsheet of all the expenditures or the monies that we're getting in from snack bars or whatever kind of fundraiser we're doing right now. We just completed a it's called a kindness fundraiser where students emailed out a please help us in this aspect, gain money for the school, and families there, whoever they reached out to, they donated money to our fundraiser in which a check was returned to us. But there's a lot of paperwork involved. There's a lot of different variables involved when dealing with fundraisers and keeping track of the money. Uh, you have I've learned that mm, the more organized you are in keeping track of everything, the easier it is to keep track of the finances of your programs and what you're spending and what the income is. And it's still a lot of practice, and I'm still learning. Our school secretary, who usually does it all, has been very sick for the past 2 years, which has made me dive in and kind of learn more about what what needs to be done on the back end and what needs to be done on the front end, and then just getting to know and talking to our business and finance department within our district, who have been very helpful and teaching me everything that I got to know. And I know that I'm learning because when I do contact them, I ask less questions, but the questions I do ask are questions that you should be asking if you're learning this process. So I would say for me, the capital and M&O budgets are the biggest ones, and then budget codes are also another thing that I'm knowledgeable in, but in my area, not the whole school area. So there's a lot more to learn um, in that world.